Good morning to all traders and welcome to this Friday's market insights video on stocks. Today I want to talk about Microsoft as well as Tesla. We've seen now an incredible rally on both actually over the past few weeks, I would say months as well. Technology sector in general following the pandemic. However, now yesterday actually we saw a significant decline, and that is despite that both Microsoft and Tesla have delivered a very good corporate earnings reports for Q3. That was because, well, it actually shows a number of things for investors, sentiment at least, that unemployment benefits keep increasing. It's really starting being very worrisome for investors. Metals also, gold and silver going up. Metals are very good proxy to safe havens, right? To risk pretty much when markets are going into a period of, I would say, cautiousness or perhaps even fear, or when we expect big declines. And for that reason, then we saw the markets going down, including mainly technology sector in the US, and also other stocks in Asia as well as Europe, of course. But also, don't forget that we've had the US closing the Chinese consulates in Houston the other day. Now China has retaliated, and they've closed also in return the US embassy in Chengdu. So for that reason, we saw risk reversing once again. It looks like stocks might be going into a period of profit taking, at least for the time being. And that's why we're going to explore why, on the technical basis, of course, using the waves, Microsoft and Tesla fell despite reporting very good earning reports for Q3. Now, starting off with Microsoft, okay, and we're looking here at the long term as well. Well, we've done wave 5 here, which is 3 cycle, right? Assuming, of course, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? We've had an ABC, and then this looks like the last move to the upside for me, okay? So there is 3 scenarios here that are could come to fruition. One is that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we expect a huge decline. The other one is that 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we are expecting a huge decline because this move down here is an impulse. Then we expect a small correction, which already had the first one, and then continue down in wave 3, 4, and 5. That will be A, then B, and C. Okay, so we're looking at prices to reaching like falling at least 70-80% from the recent highs. And the other scenario, of course, is that this is 1, 2, 3 over here, 4, and this is 5 primary. That would suggest we're going to get another correction down here in the primary degree, perhaps down to the 140, create a double bottom, and then move up for wave 5. Okay, but since we see a very nice signal on the RSI here, and we are on the daily chart as well, I to believe actually that this is an impulsive move to the downside, part of a correction indeed. Now on Tesla, Tesla has a little bit of a different structure over here. Obviously, we cannot get the same structures because they're both stocks. So the structure on Tesla suggests that this is wave 1 in the primary degree, okay, and this is wave 2, which is finished. Wave 2 is sharp, right? So since we haven't seen the rule of alternation really coming into place just yet, this is 1, 2, 3. We're going to get that to come into play here, perhaps with a triangle move, right, with or sideways correction, or some sort of elongated correction compared to wave 2. That would be wave 4. Then we're going to move up for wave 5, and then, well, it depends. If this turns out to be an A, B, and a C in the cycle degree, as I have really labeled here, then we're going to see a huge decline. If, however, this is wave 1, 2, and C is a 3, then we're going to get a 4 and a 5, which means that the decline is not going to get us what? Well, below the 350. In any other scenario, we could even get below that level. Now, why am I still thinking we're going into a alternating alternative correction over here, alternating correction, let's just say, is because the RSI signal is not really strong and we are on the daily. Okay, that suggests that the decline is not going to be strong, which really validates that perhaps this is indeed a wave 4. Okay, so I'm really going for that sideways market over here, then another wave to the upside, perhaps as a false break above the recent high. We could go to the 2000, near the 2000 actually, and then reverse all the way down, or reverse a little bit down, go up for wave 5 again, and then start moving lower, similarly to Microsoft after alternative scenario. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Pay attention to the headlines between US and China. Pay attention to corporate earning reports coming out, because they are affecting the indices as well as a whole. And then also have a nice weekend, and I will speak to you again on Monday.